All right. So, all right, tell me what all you got. What is everything?
These are 3 Pioneers with a high-res rotary cannon. I've got 10 Hearthguard with Plasma Sword, Plasma Gun, and Uthar the Destined. I have 2 Sagittars with high-res beam cannons. Each one has a squad of warriors, which has a rail and a missile launcher.
And they get split into
They'll be
fives?
split into 2 5s, yeah.
Okay.
I'll put the special weapons in the vehicles and the just grunts on the ground.
Oh, okay.
I've got a Capris Defender,
Okay.
which is my anti-tank light buggy.
Okay.
I have 3 Steeljacks with a strategist attached. They have swords
Okay.
and bolt rifles, but they're so small they're bolt pistols for
Now,
them.
you were running him running around by himself before, right?
Yes, I was running 2 of them.
What made you change that?
The 80-point extra for these guys are really solid, especially when I found that
Yeah.
they're so reliable to stand on an objective and just keep it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, a pair of knights couldn't pick up a squad of 6 of them.
That's pretty good.
So, then I've got 5 Hearthguard with Fist and Plasma in a Land Fortress with a rail cannon. Got another Land Fortress with a rail cannon carrying 6 Steel Thunderkin with Conversion Beamers and the Iron Master. And I've got Bury.
And this is just like one guy with a bunch of tokens?
That's one guy with... Actually, he has 4 submodels with him.
Okay. But they can all fit in the vehicle?
These 3 don't count as carry capacity.
Okay.
ECOGs are not counted for capacity in vehicles.
Okay. And this is the special dude, right?
Yeah, this is my stealth melee specialist.
Okay.
So
he's like a lone operative
he's
hunter.
a lone op stealth, and he can do some real work. Like, he almost took out a...
He's your lone wolf, your
Yeah.
Emperor's champion.
He almost took out a knight, one of the small knights.
Okay.
The Armatures by himself in 1 round of combat.
Yeah, and in the lore he fights Norns, right?
Yeah, in the lore he's a Tyranid hunter. He's
Yeah, but he's like going up against like the
he fights
the Norn emissary or whatever,
like
right?
I know he's wearing the carapace of a warrior prime.
Sure.
I don't know if he's actually fought like a true emissary yet.
I swear on the video they showed him
It wouldn't surprise
reveal.
me.
He was like, maybe it was just like a
Statistically,
something
I could
else,
see him potentially taking a Norn emissary.
All right, so let's see. I've got, what is all this stuff? We got a Redemptor. It's going to have the Fire Aggressors and the Gravis Captain.
You've got a Repulsor.
Hold on, let me check my list real quick.
Because the Redemptor is the Dreadnought. That's a Repulsor, sir.
Whatever. All right, it's a Repulsor.
Yes.
So we got the Repulsor. It's got the las cannon upgrades with the Aggressors and the Gravis Captain. What is this? The Repulsor Executioner.
Repulsor
It's got
Executioner with
big
the last
gun.
Talon.
Yeah.
With no one embarked.
No, that's why I was kind of double checking there before you started to tell me what I'm doing. All right, so this is going to be the Repulsor with las cannons, the Aggressors with fire, the Captain, the Repulsor Executioner. It's going to have 5 dudes, just the regular intercessors with the Power Fist. We've got Redemptor with the Plasma Gun, got an Impulsor. I'm going to have the shield thing on it, the shield generator for the 5+ invul. We'll see how that goes. It's got 5 dudes in it as well. I've got the other Repulsor. It's going to have the base loadout with the Gatling gun and the heavy bolter. It's got 6 of the, what are these, Eradicators. 10 of these Fortis guys running around with kind of a mixture of the heavy missiles, Hellblasters, and basic dudes. They've got a lieutenant. They're going to be in the Corvus Blackstar. And then finally, just 5 of these heavy intercessors trying to screen some stuff out with the Dreadnought. So, all right, we'll see how this goes.
So we will each gain a command point.
All right.
I will draw secondary missions. I cannot have a Grievous Blow because there's nothing with starting strength 13 plus on the battlefield.
Okay.
So I will draw.
What is it? 13.
13 plus starting strength, so model count. So that's a horde fighter.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not playing Black Templar. No neophyte blobs.
Okay, so I get Display of Might and Assassination as my two secondaries.
Okay.
Okay. I generate 1 yield point plus 1 yield point. So 2 yield points.
Mm-hmm.
2 yield points. And now I have to remember how fast is a Capris Defender? 12. Oh.
Well, it should be within 30. So. Just casually moving the terrain.
Okay. Move that buggy there. I wish I'd gone second, but
There's no choice. I'm using the Deathwatch dice for my command point. Maybe I'm gonna sit on this chair.
we will move him.
Sorry, I don't mean to be in your way.
Oh, it's not really in the way. Move those 5 guys up. Move 10. Puts you far enough forward. You can take pop shots around the corner. But at this point, there's no way I'm not going to get return fired for moving.
Hello, you heard me, huh?
Yeah, more than likely.
I was yelling over there. It was a mistake. I'm always trying to sneak up on you.
Now let's go these guys. Pretty sure Burry can only move 5.
Oh, right, that's that lone op guy running around.
Yeah, Burry can only move 5. He's gonna run 5 more inches. Oh, nice. Run, Burry, run.
Zoom, zoom.
Okay.
All right. I'm not saying he's a target, but I'm not saying he's not a target.
Oh, he's absolutely a target. Burry's always a target. Move this edge right there, and it will advance 2 inches. and not be pushing up at least a little bit. Needs to go back 3 inches.
Oh, they want to disembark.
We'll just kind of tuck it against that wall.
Okay.
So I'm on this one, I'm on that one, I'm on this one. I'm on that one. Okay. I have completed my movement phase.
Okay.
I'm going to go to my shooting phase. The defender will fire its rail cannon here.
This thing?
Yeah.
All right.
You're not on an objective. I'm not in taking hold. One shot on 4. Roll to 6, so it hits.
All right. What's the
Strength 14 on a 3. 6 is a death wound. Wounds on a 4. AP minus 4.
So it goes through then, right?
Oh, you're with only 3+ base, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So D3 plus 3.
Yeah.
5 total.
Oh, that's not bad.
Nope. And then it's going.
That's still enough to hurt, but
Yeah. It's gonna scurry
so it moves back.
4 inches.
I guess I can just move further.
Just gonna move fully behind this wall. Hopefully, nothing with a big ass cannon can see it. That's not true at all. It's gonna get itself blown to hell.
Yeah, I mean, if I do that, then I'm just leaving myself pretty exposed though. So
Yeah. That concludes my turn 1. Oh wait, missions and actions. They're gonna perform the action to secure the asset.
okay.
These 5 guys.
Yeah. You can do that turn 1.
Yes.
Okay.
I have 2 things I can do turn 1. Killing the enemy unit on an objective, which isn't going to happen, and securing the asset.
Okay.
I'm not going to perform assassination because no characters, and I'm not going to perform display of might because I could score display of might for 2 points. Because I have more guys in no man's land than you do.
Yeah.
Or I could wait till the end of your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squads in no man's land. And you could have a total of 1, 2, 3. You know what? I'll hold that because you might not be able to put enough guys into no man's land. Oh, wholly within no man's land. Ooh, that's a whole different bucket of worms. No. So I only have 3 squads wholly in no man's land. 4. And it means you have to disembark 1 squad of guys and move all 3 of your vehicles in wholly within no man's land. I'm also gonna hold it. So I'm just gonna score friendly units secured assets this turn.
And so what you're doing an action with something
these
on
5
this?
warriors
Okay.
tucked up against this wall.
All right.
And that's probably what they're going to do the whole game until someone kills them.
Sure.
To stand on that objective going, action, action, action.
Okay.
So you're first.
All right.
We each gain a command point.
Yeah. So I got 2.
Oh, in my turn, I did not spend a yield point. I gain a yield point,
Okay.
and then your turn, I gain a yield point. So I'm at 4 yield points currently.
Let's see. I'm gonna check something.
It says we don't match up, which happens a lot.
Well, it's because I changed my list after we uploaded, I think. Although it said something about the points.
Yeah, your opponents for this round are not the same.
That's whatever. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Me and Jonathan had the problem of it deciding just halfway through the game it no longer wanted to match up anymore. It was doing really well up until.
Mm-hmm.
But did you draw your secondaries?
No, I'm looking at something, but I won't
enough.
do that.
No, you look it up. I just wanted to.
I was just checking something.
I'm gonna sit in this fluffy pink chair. It's nice being here, Ducky. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
I have 0 responsibilities right now.
No, it's good. It's good. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh shoot, this is the detachment where your guys can get out of big transports and move an extra D3 into, isn't it?
3 plus D3.
Yeah.
The
Man.
light one's only D6. But
I'm afraid that now I just realized those Melta boys might decide that their land fortress looks tasty.
I looked. Well, I can't get over there very easily.
Well, they could move here, disembark 3, then move forward to here.
Well, that's true.
And-
Well, here we're gonna see what I can do. But so I did look up, and it says the repulsor's ability does work, right? So they can jump back into it reactively if they get charged. I misread it before. It's when they're selected as a target, but before you do your charge move, not charge roll. So.
That's fair. And I know that some of those things got updated in the last data pass.
Yeah.
Some of the rules that just like, these didn't work. It's okay. The rules for the Sagittars, advance and disembark, still doesn't work right.
Really?
Yeah, according to rules as written, they have to do an emergency disembark if they to use the special rule, which says they can disembark even after they've the Sagittars made an advance move. But yeah.
Just trying to look here. What do I want to do?
Did you hear the drama about
Oh goodness.
at the big tournament over in Europe?
No, what happened?
So the lists were submitted, right, and everything was done, and then they dropped a ruling that stated
Change something.
changed something, and it was specifically for Votann, but it said that you have to, in order to score a critical hit, you have to be successful first, even though a critical hit is always a hit, because the conversion beamers say they critical on a 4+,
Yeah.
an unmodified dice roll of a 4+, and they're like, no, if it's being changed to 5s, you have to roll 5s to get criticals.
Mm-hmm.
And that blew up. It didn't only affect Votann. I think Eldar had one that was worded almost the same, was being affected. But what's funny is the conversion beamers on the land fortress specifically say successful 4+s count as a critical hit, but the conversion beamers on the guys don't. It is say 4+s are critical, and people are like, all the Votann players built around that being how it was played. Yeah, it's like, no, the conversion beamers are. That's how they work. So, but the teams, all the teams themselves voted to ignore the rule. The ruling by the tournament organizers, because they're like, if they drop this before we submitted lists, absolutely fine, reasonable. But we've all submitted lists already.
Yeah.
And every team basically has a Votann player doing this.
What's in this one? Bunch of guys.
Hearthguard with fists.
All right. I don't really like the idea of moving up here. This stuff, honestly.
Excuse me.
I guess I could move within 10. You're saying I can squeeze in over here? Is that what we're saying?
The guys can.
Oh, the guys can.
The transport won't. Doesn't fit. Neither of our big transport will fit down the side lane. I don't think my Sagittar will.
That's fine.
No, it must be because I'm planning on running it up that. Oh, goodness, I hope it fit. Now that I put the Sagittar right there.
Okay.
Why is this Sagittar? Oh, it's less than 3. It's only 3 inches, and this is 4 inches up.
Let's switch up the angle here a little bit. So in theory, I can use a stratagem that lets me move through the walls, right? And do some things.
Yeah.
Which is good. I also have a rapid embarkation stratagem that's going to let me jump back into like things that aren't the repulsors, which do it naturally for a command point. And I have a stratagem that gives me +1 to hit if I jump out of a transport, and if it's a heavy transport, I'm going to get +1 to wound. So in theory, I can jump out with the Eradicators, Oath of Moments, get a bunch of rerolls, and dump a bunch of damage into this stuff, and hopefully get through your saves. But I'm trying to think what else I want to do. You've got a bunch of anti-tank stuff in this one, right?
Yes.
So I don't really want to expose my tanks to that.
That's my anti-tank block right there.
I kind of want to bring my flyer over here because you can't charge it. And that's where he's a beast, right? Your lone op.
I can charge that. It's not an aircraft.
Oh, that's right. How stupid.
Just it
That's
has
fair.
it has a movement characteristic.
Yes.
I can punch it.
Yes, that's right.
And I'd just like to imagine he just runs under it, chucks his spear at the bottom a bunch of times, so it
Sure.
falls out of the sky.
So I don't really even want to go over there. But I can come in turn 1 with it. Oh man, that's really...
And you can only come into your zone or no man's land outside of.
But you can't lock it down, right? In close combat, right?
Yep.
I don't think it can be it, really.
Yeah, it's a vehicle with the fly ability, so it ignores flies over terrain without penalties to movement.
Fair.
Yeah.
Alright. Well...
Unless they changed it back to an aircraft, and I didn't hear about
No. Okay. Well, what's going to be the best way to do this is really the question. If I get too aggressive, I'm going to take some heavy losses. But if I'm not aggressive enough, I won't do enough damage. I can't quite end my move on the other side of the wall. I kind of need to stall a turn. But if I do nothing, turn 2, you're gonna come in with that big blob of guys and counter something.
Maybe it's not a real good position to drop them. Is this the one that lets me burn your points for more damage? What's up in this? No, okay, it's not this one.
Gosh, I'm just gonna get so much damage.
I
from
do
these.
have, as a reminder, reactive reprisal.
Oh yeah, it lets you shoot.
It lets me shoot back as if it was my shooting phase.
Yeah, if you live.
If I live, yes. But Land Fortress is even with one wound left, shoot at full ability because.
All right, I'm gonna use. I'd say I can get in here, right? Will you let me do that? 10 inches. I'm gonna spend the command point to move through.
You should be able to. I don't see why you couldn't.
All right, let's do that.
Probably take the guy off the top first.
Yeah.
I'll hold the pad down.
Squeeze. Squeeze 10 inches over here, give or take. That's close enough.
Get it up onto the train wall. Yeah, it's good enough.
Good enough. It's good enough.
I say it works, so
You don't let it slide things.
yeah, that's fine.
You know, I don't like it. I'm not gonna do that.
Fair enough.
All right, so we're not gonna spend the command point. Chilling out there.
Just a little chonky with those.
Terrain. It's just a little. It is off. Having it like this does completely throw off the dynamics of how this is all positioned.
Yes, but at least it's all the same. Right. And I couldn't even try that because my whole vehicle is taller than the top deck, top floor.
No, for sure.
It's just your turret's a little.
All right, whatever. He's just gonna make a normal move, like this. I'm within 18 inches, so I can target you if I want. I can disembark 3, and then I can move D3 plus 3 inches, so. I guess if I get up here, I can shoot you, right? Because I can see down through here.
Yeah.
All right, so.
You can just mark up there because it's been 3 inches.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just going to do like half and half and then move
The other half when you make your additional move.
Yeah. Although I do want to be wholly within 3 to be able to get back into it reactively. So let's make sure everybody's going to be within 3 inches here. I would say if I do it like this, I'm just going to have to. They have to be wholly within this stupid terrain, huh? Now, right? That's a rule.
Yeah.
This is getting oath of moments, obviously.
You should have declared that at the start of your turn, sir.
Okay. Well, you know, if you weren't going over all your stuff in the beginning of my turn, telling me all these other things, maybe I would have had time to do it. All right, so looking at 18-inch range on this stuff. So 2 of these are going to be multi-meltas. We're going to have 1 down here so that everything will be within 3 inches of the reaction, jump, and move. This guy should be able to see this thing, right? So he'll shoot a little buggy down there.
Sure. 2 up top are multi-meltas?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I can still spend that command point to try and jump through some terrain. I do want to do that because I kind of want to zone out your deep strike. So I'm going to spend the command point on this thing. It can, they can still disembark after I advance.
Yeah. Yeah, same as my saboteurs.
So
And we won't make them have to take dangerous tests for doing so.
What do you mean?
So rules as written, currently vehicles that advance with the disembark rule, you have to take a dangerous disembarkment because it's not a standard move.
Mine says they just disembark normal.
So does mine. But so with the changes to disembarkation and having 3 steps now, I know that affects the stat chart, but
I understand what you're saying,
and it's
but you know,
it's one of those they need to fix it and they just haven't yet.
it doesn't sound like it needs fixed.
Units do so count as having made a normal move after that phase, but they can't declare charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with
I don't know what you're so I really don't know what you're talking about right now.
okay.
All right, so I'm advancing. I advance 6. I mean, it seems pretty straightforward. I don't know. Maybe there's something weird going on. I mean, I was looking at the different disembarks, right? And yeah, it's like normally, yes, you would either disembark like 3, or there's a 6-inch disembark, and then there's like the emergency disembark. And I was looking at that, but I don't think it really affects this. Anyway, so it pivots. So it's moving through the terrain, 18 inches. Now the guys can jump out, and they get an extra movement. All right, so I hate to do this to myself, but am I putting myself in engagement range by being here? Right?
Yes.
So here's what we're doing. We're getting the 3. That was like a 3-inch move, right? I get a 3d6. So I rolled a 6. So we're gonna use that to like come up here and come up around and end up on the 2nd floor.
I think your transport's technically in engagement range.
That's fair. That's fair. I didn't think about it till now. But that's relevant, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But I am still gonna look down and shoot at you guys.
That should be fine. I think you can go here, not be in range, move up and move around. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at.
You went. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I know it's a thing. People have been complaining about it all over the place, but I don't know exactly.
I don't know. It's whatever. I haven't seen anything about it is all. And I've been trying to look into this, but there's a lot of nuances, little things.
Oh, okay. That transport has not made an advance or fallback move.
Right, but it's, that's the way the game works. There's the core rule book, and then you have special rules that are provisions to those rules.
But since they added the other types of, it says, since it did make an advancement, it's still eligible to take this one, and it's the only one it's eligible to take, so it has to take that one instead. That
I really don't want to go through this.
Oh no, it's
That's
fine. It's just I know it's a thing, and people are angry.
I mean, obviously,
And I don't.
that just sounds really stupid.
It is.
If you look right here, it says it counts as having made a normal move. Now, what does that disembark say?
The unit disembarking counts as making a normal move, not the vehicle making a normal move. And this is referring to the vehicle's movement. That's the dumb part. Yeah, no.
Obviously, that's how it's intended.
It is how it's intended, because otherwise,
And
all the fast transports don't work.
I mean, because you do that, right?
I can? Yeah.
No, I mean, when you run them, you don't like restrict yourself from not using their special rule.
To be fair, I've never been in a position where I wanted to advance the transport and dump the guys out.
Yeah, I guess you're
Because
using the
I
guns.
want to shoot the gun on the transport.
It's fine.
Because it doesn't have assault.
All right, whatever. Let's see. What do I want to do here? All right, I'm gonna move this thing over here like this, and I'm gonna have these guys disembark on this level.
Yeah, you've secured this whole building from me. I can't even disembark on the second floor in it because of those guys up top.
Less doesn't really matter, I guess. This thing does not want to be touching the terrain, and it's not. I do want to be in 18 inches here, but I'm not. And I didn't really have the movement to move more than that. I guess I was here. I want to hide behind the building. It's okay. The Dreadnought's going to stand still. These guys are going to jump out to zone. Let this thing move up. 10. It's going to chill and try and counter something eventually. I'm going to shuffle these guys around over here a little bit. These intercessors.
Yep. Did you draw your secondaries?
I did not. That's probably important. You did mention that, and I neglected it. I was thinking, well, I need to declare off the moments, and then other stuff was happening. And then I was trying to look up something. You were talking about other things, so.
I apologize.
No, you're good. I'm just, that's why I got distracted. So I get 2?
Yep.
All right, let's see what I got. I got Cleanse.
Okay.
Cleanse. If the Plunder secondary mission is active for you, which it's not, right? So. All right.
He came, he saw, he conquered.
It's just an action.
Yep.
Excluding the one in your home field, huh? Yeah, and that's really the problem with this list is I don't have enough action.
You're tanking for it.
I know, but I want to be able to shoot at the guys that come out. And this can't perform actions because it advanced.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
So is the 5-man squad that jumped out of it could?
Yeah, but I want to do it for 2 things. I guess that's valid. I really want to keep you from scoring your things, though. Let's see. And it can't be my home field?
Correct.
Yeah. And I've still got the Corvus. Yes.
What was your second one you drew?
Oh, destroy something. Bring it down.
Oh. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that kind of fits for what I was doing.
We going home. I'm going by the curve.
How far can he move?
5.
Can he run and charge?
No.
Yeah, I just,
So I want to stay a little ways away from him. It's too bad. It's not the range anyway to get stay outside of 8. Man.
no, I'm doing this. What are you doing? Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna keep it in reserve.
Fair enough.
Enjoy with mine. Good.
All right,
You like this one.
whatever. That's gonna be my turn. For movement.
That's why I picked it.
I guess I'm gonna spend the command point to give me bonuses to shoot, so I get +1 to hit, +1 to wound with all my meltas.
Hold up. I mean, it becomes mine, but this one is drive. Instead of drive.
When?
This one says. Oh, great.
All right, the multi-meltas hit on 4s.
Because it's -1 from cover, +1 from plunging.
Oh, and then +1 from my stratagem, so I'll hit on 3s. Because I'm getting +1, I'm getting -1 ballistic skill,
Plunging is plus ballistic skill.
+1 ballistic skill,
Yes.
and then I'm getting +1 to hit.
Yes.
And then this one was gonna shoot over there.
Yep.
So these hitting on 3s.
These are the multis or the standards?
These are the multis, so there's
Okay.
4 of these shots between the two. And I'm rerolling hits. And honestly, this was a big waste because they naturally reroll hits and wounds against vehicles anyway. So Oath of Momenting them, this thing is not great, but I can still shoot at with the tank if I want.
Hey, it's probably just done heating up.
Alright, so 3 of these hit, and then I've got 3 more. And these hit on 2s. So 6 of them. So this is strength 9 or something. Yeah, strength 9. I'm not an 18, so
12.
yeah. So on 5s, but I'm getting +1 to wound. So on 4s, and I get to reroll wounds because they're eradicators. So 6 of these at AP -4. You go to ground? I was just kidding.
Yeah, go to ground. Yeah.
I mean, there is a go to ground now, but
Yeah, but it only applies to infantry, I believe. I did not use any stratagems.
I'll let you.
No,
You knew this was going to be a big heavy hit if you had this command points to do
I
it.
do. I was hoping. No, I was gonna leave it open for reactive reprisal. It's a 2 instead of. I could have void hardened,
I see what you're
reduced it to save on 5s. Like,
Sure.
you might miss a few more. On 6s, didn't save any. So
66 damage.
you roll bad. You didn't.
Everything was 4 or better.
You could have rolled all once.
So I think it's dead. That's 29 wounds.
Yep. Does not explode.
Now, how does it work for them getting out? They're battle shocked, and they still have to do an some sort of a disembark. Is it? Can it damage them? Do we know? It didn't used to, unless it exploded.
if your unit is marked with a transport that was just destroyed, you make a hazard roll for each model in the unit.
Okay. Well, it's only one wound each, so if on a 1 or a 2, right?
Yeah. Set up within 6 inches. It is battle shock and cannot declare a charge that turn. So make 5 hazards. Rolled 1, so one of the guys takes a mortal.
Okay.
And then I have to move within 6 inches. Let's drop all of these guys. And that goes pop.
Goodbye. What is it?
Hecton Land Fortress.
Hecton Land Fortress. Well, then your guys need to come out before. Right. Oh, I see. That's where they are. Well, how far?
So emergent disembark gives him 6 inches move.
6 inches.
Yes. Instead of the normal 3.
Brutal.
It's also done that way to help potentially let them not get engaged.
Yeah.
And they are battle shocked also.
Okay. You did this. I just wanted to shoot at him with that one.
I try not to let them be invisible of any of them.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I don't have too much in terms of shooting beyond that, but let's shoot this repulsor at these guys. They've got a couple las cannons coming at them.
Yeah, and they can see them. I was hoping the wall would be.
No, it was good. It was a good play.
You need to stack them more this side.
Surely.
Also, think the wall's wandered off again.
It is.
Fair.
Probably,
That's all
probably because
anti-tank
you
fire.
bumped it when you ran up there.
Or, when someone was trying to park a vehicle in the building.
I don't know what you're talking about. The Emperor protects.
You can't just use it as a defense against everything.
Well, I'm gonna. Alright. So. Do I have any other shooting I want to put in them? If I use a stratagem. I can't, because I used one. This is not great for me. I wanted to shoot at them because if they shoot something that's damaged, it wounds them.
They are damaged.
Oh no, that's this thing. Doesn't matter. All right, fine. So let's shoot the las. Oh, they are damaged though.
They have 1 wound.
They have 1 wound. Well, let's shoot the. How does it work? Do I have to just roll all my attacks and then you start taking wounds, or do I do it weapon by weapon?
All of it is counted to have occurred simultaneously.
I know, but in terms of, like, I want you to take a single wound here on my light shots. Just,
I'm not entirely sure. We've always done weapon by weapon.
Yeah, I think that's pretty
What
much
we
what we're
normally
supposed to be doing.
But yeah, I know it applies it all occurs simultaneously for rules,
Yeah.
but I think you take it weapon by weapon.
Oh, that sounds right. Well, yeah, it's the saves that you have to roll and then distribute. We haven't really been doing that,
Hasn't come up super much.
but I think it could be relevant.
It mostly comes up in mixed units.
Yeah, I suppose. All right, 18 shots here for the little shots on 3s.
On 3s, I'm in cover.
4s it is then. And then strength 4 against toughness 5, so on 5s. But I got 3 AP 0, so on 2s.
Okay, yeah. The back guy is visible around that plate.
What?
This guy is visible around the corner, and since they're not touching it, if you couldn't see him without going across the plate, you wouldn't be able to shoot them. But he is visible without going across the plate. So how many saves?
3.
3. 3 2 pluses. Cocked. Make them all.
Alright, and we'll shoot I guess the last Talon. So on 4s, 1 hit. Strength 10. Didn't wound though. That's too bad.
Does. Don't toughness
On
5.
a 2? Oh, I guess it does. Alright.
Yeah.
I keep thinking there's 6 still.
Yeah, they used to. I'm still salty about that. AP?
Mine's 3. So on your...
On invul on 5. Nope. Wounded guy goes down.
And then one more Laz. This one's twin linked. So hitting on a 3 but a 4, it misses.
I'm kind of glad they compressed all these secondary guns into just an array. Because there used to be so many guns.
A little unnecessary for it.
It was funny, but it was a little much.
I guess these guys are going to shoot their flamethrowers down here. I tried to update the app and look. You know, they're talking about changing the flamethrowers, but it doesn't look like they have yet.
They're going to change the
Probably in
flamethrowers
the books.
as Codex releases.
So I'm going to get 66 flamethrowers here.
Yeah. This is not going to affect me because I don't have flamers.
Yeah.
I'm sad I don't have flamers. How hard is it to throw alcohol or gasoline at someone, guys? Come on.
So let's see. This is 10, 15, 19. And so this, let's see. They have a special rule of some kind. Do I have the card here? I'll look for the card.
I do love these cards.
Yeah, it's convenient. What are they called? Aggressors. The aggressor's ability is each time the unit makes attack against the closest one, improve the attack penetration by 1. So they get +1 to their AP, strength 4 for these 19 hits. What's your toughness on that little thing?
7, I believe.
So I can actually wound it on a 5. I'll take that.
Tough 7, yeah.
Okay, so when you go on 5s, twin linked.
Just the amount of good rerolls you have compared to.
What? Yeah. Remember when they said they were going to stop giving rerolls?
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, everything's twin
Well,
linked instead.
Votann and Index had no rerolls. Right? Instead of having rerolls, he's got flat baseball pluses. But then they're like, yeah, we're going to take your flat pluses away and give you bad rerolls.
Only 16.
Only 16. AP minus what, 2?
Minus 1. Went from 0 to 1. But you're open top, so what? You're at least a 3.
4.
4. So 4 to 5?
Yep.
Oh, this thing's toast.
Yeah.
I was hoping. You make
Yeah, it's dead. I make 4 of them.
nice.
And they're what? They're damage 2, right?
No, it's flamethrower. It's just one each.
Oh, still.
Does it blow up?
Does it blow up? No.
Okay.
Yeah, she came in before you got.
I love the idea of the defenders being able to pop out, shoot, and pop back in. But every game I've taken them, they've gotten rushed by something.
So again, this guy had the sticky objective, right? So this has sticky objective. So if you like move up here and try and charge me and you're not in it, and I jump back in, I'll still have control of it. And if you're failing, then you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, but as soon as you're off of it, you have it sticky with a 0. So if I have one guy on it, after you get back in, at the end of the phase, I'll take it.
That's what I just said. Yes,
Yeah.
you would have to get on here. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna perform the action with these guys against my bear judgment. I should, because what are they doing? They're farming yield points for you.
Right now, it's them or them over there can perform the action to just score 4 victory points. Right, I've got multiple squads that can perform.
I
the
don't
action.
even really feel like I can see them properly from there, so I'm just gonna perform the action.
I'm gonna perform
You're,
with this
you're
vehicle.
being very generous.
Also,
I
to score it with 2.
I forgot to roll my Melta that I declared against
Oh.
that thing.
The one Melta, yeah.
It hit. It gets 3 rolls against vehicles. What's the toughness?
9 now.
So I failed a wound because I rolled a 3. That's the good karma for letting me do that. Yeah, I might as well perform the action with this thing too, huh?
Okay.
So I'll get 5 points there, and then the 5 points for destroying your other one.
Yep. You'll score 5 for bring it down.
Why do I feel like I'm not doing something? All right, this is good enough.
Hang on. What about your primary?
My primary is to hold 3 objectives, and I hold 4.
So you score your primary.
So I score my primary, yes. Yes, I'm trying to do my primary, definitely. I wanted to have another incursor that I'd be zipping up and doing that same thing with, and just being like, bam, in your face with 5 Marines, but... And I thought, well, I could do this with the Blade Guard, but the Marines are good. So, alright, that's my turn 1.